everyone? Sorry I didn't see you there. Just getting, don't know if you heard me, 102 bicep curls in. But nevertheless, welcome back. Welcome to week 3 of Life with Coach Mike. Life with Mike, Life with Coach Mike. Same. But nonetheless, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people around the world. I hope you're excited for another episode. And Thor's going to be running in and out because he's got a ball and he is excited to be having a ball today. I gave him one. I knew that he'd be annoying if he had it, but I thought, let's get him involved today because it'll be a bit more entertaining if something's moving through the screen. So, big show today, lots to talk about. I just completed the 36-hour fast that we set for 50 good days. So I just had 2 meals just before, and I might have one more when I get home. But I completed the 36-hour fast. And to be honest, it was hard. But I think what saved me was the fact that for the last 21 days, I have given up sugar. So giving up sugar for 21 days put me in a good position going into the fast because I wasn't going to be craving sweet things per se, or sugar or chocolates and whatnot. Definitely felt like I had some energy lulls and up and down moments throughout the day. So it was like a challenge to stay present and do things. I was at an event today and I felt like I didn't have the energy I would normally have at the event I was at. So that was interesting to go through. Just drinking water whilst there and seeing everyone eat food and having a drink, it was tough, but that's what it's all about. It's about being uncomfortable, putting yourselves in situations to grow and evolve. So the whole idea of the fast was just to do a reset. So we're resetting our mind, resetting our thought process on a challenge just to take everything away from us for 36, 24, or 16 hours. That will then get us ready to attack the rest of the challenge that we have set for this event. So that was the whole purpose behind it. There's a lot of great research into fasting and how beneficial it is for humans and how it is a great tool to be incorporating into your lifestyle. Like extended fasts, it's not something I would do all the time. It's probably something I might do twice a year. So I do want to do the 72-hour just because there's a lot of interesting people talking about it and the idea behind it and how I like the idea of it's just like a really good way to reframe yourself to reset things and set you up for then having a clear mind going forward into whatever you're doing. So that was that. 21 days, no sugar. It's becoming really easy now. And I'm not finding that I'm going to grab chocolate. So I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable with that decision. And I'm still consuming good amounts of fruit. Honey is the key. So honey is obviously a sugar. Realistically, it's pretty much just straight sugar. However, there's a lot of other great benefits to high quality honey. Boost your immune system. Lots of great things that you can take in, lots of vitamins that are associated with human health and performance. So it's a great tool to be swapping to consume honey over processed sugar. I got some feedback on the rest pause method and my discussion with the individual that reached out to me through Instagram and giving them more detail about that training method. And it made me think maybe every few episodes I'm actually going to do an interactive training style video where I'm talking through these training methods or ideas in more detail and actually demonstrating them in more detail so people can get a better understanding of what it is. And obviously that's my bread and butter, coaching, training, and all things athletic performance. So I want to make sure that I'm giving value to people who are here to get information like that from me, not just biohacking and not just fun, exciting things that I'm going to talk about shortly. But that will be something that I do. It'll be its own episode, and I look forward to going into training concepts and sharing my ideas around different things, whether that's technical advice on lifts, which I've got some ideas on a few lifts that are pretty popular at the moment, on my ideas on how people can execute them better, and or training methods and concepts that people might be using in their current training, because I feel like a lot of people omit athletic performance training who are general pop, and it's something that you should definitely look into having in your program. especially as you're aging. Once people get over 30, they typically deter from doing high intensity explosive movements and or training. So they don't sprint, they don't jump maximally, and they don't do real true high intensity power-based exercises. There's a lot of training that has low level power exercises involved in them and typically done for reps, whether that's in a Metcon, whether that's in just like a program as a bit of a extended warm-up. However, I just don't think people typically are still layering them into their older age, and it's something you should definitely look into doing. I'm going to talk about that more in the training videos though. I want to keep these ones more interactive around what I'm doing with health performance and what's going on in my life. So the big thing that popped up after last episode was kind of interesting, was people were interested when I made a post that someone had sent to me around dating and me talking about my dating life. And I said, I don't know if I'm the right person to be giving dating advice. I'm 37 and single. And however, it was pretty fun. I had a couple of fun conversations about it. And obviously, it's an interesting time out there in the modern world, online dating, and the things that, the stories that you hear and how it goes. My big thing a tip for anyone though, who is going into dating or is single and is looking to get back in the dating pool, is to just like get in the gym, get training, build your body, build your confidence. So I can't sort of stress enough how important it is to be confident and having a strong body, a body that you're proud of, especially when you're going into dating situations or finding yourself in a position where you want to date up the chain in terms of like you want to push to different sort of levels of people that you normally wouldn't go for. I think it's something that you can definitely do, and it makes a big difference to just your general confidence when you're confident in your own body and your training, and obviously pushing your health up and optimizing your mindset and mental clarity. So for me, if I could give any advice, it would be to get training, get your mind focused on training and health and living and adopting a healthy lifestyle, and you'll typically have more abundance, more energy, and more confidence, which will flow over into your everyday life. In terms of other things, I might not be the best person to give advice, but it was quite fun to have a few random discussions like that. And I think that's what's cool about social media. I'm pretty open with a lot of stuff and share a lot of information, and having interactions with people is what I really love. It's the networking and the connection, and the storytelling is now something that I'm excited to continue to get involved in. So it is called Life with Mike. So maybe down the track, I share more in-depth things about myself, but for now, I really want to be around like optimizing life, health, and performance, and sticking to the fundamentals of what I am really, really passionate about and have a strong knowledge in. So the last thing here that I was going to talk about today was if anyone has done any health and fitness retreats, if you have any information on some that you've done that you thought were amazing. I'm actually looking at doing one myself, so me participating. So I'm keen to get involved in going to a health and fitness retreat this year. It's something that I've thought about in terms of like developing my own business. I think I could do it really well. I have vast knowledge in all the key areas associated with running a program like that, in terms of like holistic health and performance training, like whether that be for athleticism, for athletes, and or if that's like general population hypertrophy, conditioning, challenge type style things, outdoor activities, all of that stuff. I've got a great experience in all of those avenues. I know how to run and operate businesses. I know how to network and connect with business owners and people. And I've got a good understanding and integration of things like breath work, stretching, flexibility, and those sorts of modalities as well. So I could definitely run my own, and it's something I've definitely thought about. Right now, it's not the right time for me to venture into developing and running health and fitness retreats, but it's something I'm definitely passionate to go and explore with my own time and be a part of. I did think about opening up, just like saying, hey, to my friends, I'm going to go to this location and I'm going to run my own style. It's not going to cost them any more than what it will cost me to fly there, have some amazing accommodation, and then I would like plan and organize and construct all the training and wellness stuff that we would do on the event. So it is definitely something I've thought about doing that way. It's always tricky to get all your friends together at times and to expect them to want to do holidays like that. So maybe that's just like a weekend type style thing that I might do. Keep that more local. Victoria, Melbourne, go somewhere and run something like that and invite my friends along if they're interested in tapping into their health and performance and doing some sort of like fun outdoor activities, and leave that for something like that rather than trying to go international and create something. I do think that I could easily just go overseas and like sign up to a boot camp style place. Like there's plenty in Bali and Thailand. I just don't think you get the same benefit of going to of somewhere like that where you just go as an individual. I feel like it's more meaningful to go and connect and join a program that's out there with other people that are like-minded and looking to do the same sort of thing, because I think then you're going to have the experience with others and you can connect on that and obviously create lasting friendships. So every time you think about holidays or events or things you've been to, it's the lasting memories of the experiences that you have with the people that you're with. So for me, I think that's going to make it easier for me to then go, okay, cool, I'm going to go sign up and join a fitness retreat. So I'm looking forward to that, and that will be a lot of fun. And yeah, if you have any recommendations or you know which one might be suitable for someone who wants to push the limit, then please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Recap, one last thing. So go back to the 36-hour fast. I didn't talk about this. Key thing on if you're going to go down any, I guess, like down that pathway and do anything like that, remember, this is not medical advice. This is just me testing things and experimenting and telling you about them. At the end of the day, you get to make your own decisions. Like high quality, good water and salt was what I consumed. I didn't do the black coffee or the bone broth, which you can do on some protocols. I just didn't feel that 36 hours warranted the need for that. I front-loaded my last meal, like really aggressive protein, so high amounts of protein. Probably like close to like 120, 140 grams protein in the meal that I had, like a massive sort of last meal. And then my first meal out was really easy digestible foods. So I had rice, bone broth, and chicken. So really simple, a small amount. I had two sort of small amounts of that. And then I followed that up with my famous berries, protein powder, and Greek yogurt. And then I'm thinking about going back and having a little bit more rice and chicken. So just nice, clean, and simple and easy. And then back into it tomorrow, I'll have eggs, avocado, and bread, and sort of start my day and get on with things the way that I typically would. So next week, short week for me. I'm going away. So I'm heading down to Mornington. So that will be nice to escape the city for a few days. So I'm going to front load the week. It means I'm going to have to get my content done, which is cool. Doing a more like interactive training video, I'll find a time during the week to get it complete so that when I come back, I can upload and we don't miss an episode. So it is 9 p.m. It's a Sunday night. I am here filming. I did film earlier today. However, ran into technical difficulties, and I'm not one to just like talk about stuff now or tell people to do things. I like to lead and show. So I came back to the gym to film this. I know I'm not getting the views that this information deserves yet. That's okay. This is how you start things. And for me, as I said, these are big reflection moments. So I want to look back on these videos and like be able to sort of look at it as like a journal of me telling my story of my life this year, and sort of like be fulfilled in that manner for myself. So I'm going to finish up tonight. I'm about to hit an ice bath, and then I'm going to actually use the compression boots here so that I'm ready and raring to go into next week. And that will set me up to go to bed nicely. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry I didn't go deep on the dating if that's what you came here for, but look forward to talking to you more. Let's go. Peace.